Oh, this is the skull of the fiercest Furbolg threat in Ashenvale? I am more than pleased with your abilities, adventurer. The Sentinels cannot thank you enough. I hope we can rely on you again in the future to help our people. I shall put this skull and Dartal's rod in a place of reverence for others to see. Tyronis would be proud. Thank you again.
Night. Paimon. You've traveled far and undoubtedly faced great peril. Your actions have been selfless. 'Tis for the good of all Azeroth that you helped me with my research. I thank you, adventurer, for all that you have done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do.
Hey there. All right, I'll help you, but not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this our little secret. Don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand? I'm sorry. A letter for me, well, I'll be not often. You get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel when all you do is work. Let's see what this is about. You look a little tense. You okay, adventurer?
What? You come into me alley and ask questions about me personal business? Business which you obviously have nothing to do with.
Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest person to come into Stormwind, but you're about to be one of the dumbest to never leave. Have you met me friends?
What?
Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest person to come into Stormwind, but you're about to be one of the dumbest to never leave. Have you met me friends?
So you came to me for a reason. What is it you need?
So, yeah, I might know something about that meeting at Adel's Stead. Happened a few weeks back, I think. I really didn't have any part in it. Me part was done when Plan A failed. Damn adventurers. Hello, warrior. It's good to see you made it to Frey Island. Hope you find it to your liking. If you want to learn from me, then you must first pass the affray. It is a challenge we on Frey Island like to offer rising warriors who think they're tough, and if you can pass this test, then I'll know you are. To begin, walk into the middle of that crowd yonder and step on the grate. That'll tell Twice Flathead you're ready. He'll send challengers against you. Beat all the challengers, he'll call out Big Will, kill Big Will, and return to me in the time we allow. Well done, adventurer. Past the affray, you are a worthy warrior, and I'm honored to teach you. Now that you've learned your berserker's stance, you'll want a nice weapon to use it with. Talk to Bathra, the Windwatcher, a troll hermit who lives between the Alterac Mountains and the Western Plaguelands. He is a skilled weapon maker and a powerful shaman. To find Bathra, go to the river that flows along Terran Mill's eastern flank. Follow it north. Bathra is camped near ruins that rest along the river's eastern bank.
Thank you, adventurer. Your efforts here will not be forgotten. Many innocent dwarves died at this site, simply doing their jobs. The vengeance you delivered to those evil creatures should make them think twice before attacking King Magni's subjects ever again. Aye? Such horrible news! At least 3 of them survived. But when will the killing end? I long for the day when King Magni's subjects can live without fear.
No!
Well fought, adventurer. The Dragonmoors are not the same threat they were when they had dragons, but they're still fierce opponents. The Dragonmoors are led by Nekorosh, son of Nekros, who was the former head of the Dragonmoors years ago. Nekros used powerful magic to tame the red dragons, but when that magic failed him, the dragons were not happy. Nekros was killed, and his son has vowed revenge against the dragons who slew his father. While you were fighting the Dragonmoors, we discovered more of their plans. Nekrosh has built catapults and aims to lay siege to Menethil. And with the fighting in Dunalgaz, we're effectively blocked from reinforcements. You need to take out those catapults. They're in the Dragonmoor encampment. Here, take this tinder. Fight your way to the catapults and light them with the tinder. And after you've done that, find and kill Nekrosh.
Hi, how are you? Off and away. took to me.
Heh heh! With all the races they're running here, it's no surprise that a few mishaps happen along the way. If you look around the shimmering flats, then you'll see evidence of past crashes. Scraps of rocket car parts are littered everywhere. And those parts are worth money to the gnomes and goblins. They're always looking for more contraptions to slap onto their cars. So go out and get me parts. Bring me a heap and I'll pay you well. I make it my job to get people what they need, and the gnomes over there need a parts order filled. Their parts were shipped to Ratchet a week ago, but I haven't been able to make the trip. So, are you ready for some legwork? Go to Ratchet and give this parts order to Wharfmaster Dizzywig. He'll probably be at the docks. Do this for me and I'll have more jobs for you. Jobs, my friend, with serious profit potential. I have a package for an old customer of mine, a dwarf named Hemet Nessingwari. I heard Hemet has a camp in Stranglethorn, north of Gromgle.
I have so many designs for our rocket car, so many, and I must try them all. I'm working on a new type of fuel, one that burns really, really, really hot. I haven't gotten the mixture perfect, but I think I know what I need. The scorpids who wander the shimmering flats have a venom with lots and lots of salt in it. It's very unique, and it's just what I need. Bring me venom, and trust me, our car will fly. My brother is working on a new fuel for his rocket car. He's brilliant, he really is. So brilliant that I think that new fuel he's designing is strong enough to eat right through the car's chassis. I want to reinforce its fuel tanks before that happens. The tortoises out in the flats have very hard shells. I want to use them to create new tanks for our rocket car. Tanks that can hold my brother's new fuel. You look responsible enough. Will you get me those shells?
When it comes to racing, every bit counts. Whether it's a minor tweaking on the power output, a slight slackening on the tension coils, or lightening the weight of the frame, you have to take everything into account. We use vulture bones for a lot of the minor structural tweaks we make to our racers, which offer the perfect balance of strength and weight. Even better, it's easy for us to get more, as the salt flats are littered with vultures. Bring me some and I'll give you a good price on them.
After the big crash with the Goblins' Red Thunder Racer and a Basilisk, Kronkrider hired me on to take care of the track. I don't know what all the animals out on the flats are feeding on to grow so big, but we have to be careful to thin them out so they won't wander onto the track when a race is going on. Tell you what, if you want to go out and make a little profit, go out and remove the basilisks from the area.
Hi.
To the night.
Time is money, friend. What? Thanks again, friend. I told you I'd make it worth your while.
I am honored. The crone has been laid to rest. This is fantastic news, adventurer. In these times of peril, it is refreshing to see one as brave as yourself. With Razorflank's minions taken care of, our studies in the area can continue. Perhaps now we can gain further knowledge of exactly what happened to corrupt the resting place of Agamagan. However, I fear the answer to that question lies in treachery as well.
Here there.
You got it all? Amazing! I was afraid those chimeras would eat you up for sure. Well, let's get started on that armor. Here's your armor, adventurer. This will stand up to the strongest assaults, or my name isn't Furin Longbeard. And I have to thank you. I learned a lot while working with the materials you brought me. I think I'll have another breakthrough one day. I'm going to send what I learned to other blacksmiths of the Alliance. Tell them you were a big help. They'll want to return the favor. I made a copy of my notes on the techniques I learned while making your armor, and need them sent to the blacksmith Mathiel. He lives in Darnassus, which is quite a long way off. But I'm sure he'll be very grateful to learn what I've learned.